Now today is a bit more of an unusual job. If you could stand back from here now, right? I'm actually out on a repair job. We had another landscaper come out. The client did. He didn't even cut the side of the hedge properly. Left all the bindweed on it and barely trimmed the top. So Mr. Tidy now, all the bindweed all the way along. All that side needs to be cut. So Mr. Tidy now is going to do a tidy up job and make it perfect again. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Now I just side off the hedge, but the amount of bindweed I pulled out, it was strangling the hedge. You could see it there, the remainder of it, it's inside the hedge, but look, it needs to be cut regularly to kill it off, you know. You can see now, it's more apparent now how scraggly the top is all the way along, you know. It's laziness really, to be honest. Bad workmanship. You can see I just cut the hedge off all the way along the side, just tidying it up. I'll take down the top a bit there now. I'll take it down a foot all the way, and that'll really strengthen it up and give it a nice sharp finish then, you know. Cherry laurel, not the easiest of hedges to cut now. You have to use petrol machinery. I tried to use the battery machine there now, and it just wasn't cutting the mustard for me. You know, it just wasn't doing it. Didn't have the power and the zest that I like, you know. I like to move with speed, and it's everywhere, like, you know. It's pure and utter laziness. That's all it was from the other gardener, you know. Not the client now, because the client doesn't know about gardening. The client's a very nice person, but it's just yeah, here we go again, look. You know, why wouldn't you do it if you're cutting the hedge? Why wouldn't you do it? Why wouldn't you take it off, like, just to give your work a better finish? Right guys, better get on with it. Stop waffling now, Damien. Stop waffling. I'll take you with me there. Stop waffling and start working. It's a big property, this one now. I'm on my own. Better off on your own, to be honest. You know, some days it's nice to have a small bit of help, or volunteers if they want to volunteer. If anyone wants to volunteer on the channel, lads, I'm always open to a volunteer. But if you're trying to lose weight, come work with me. Who needs the gym? Over and out. Hey YouTube, this is Damien from Mr. Tidy Garden, and I haven't touched base with you in a while. What I want to talk about here now, while I'm trimming this hedge and topping this hedge for this client, how I usually begin my hedge work is I take the side off the hedge first. So I'll walk along the hedge and I'll cut the side in, and that gives me a kind of a guideline to where I can, you know, measure the top then and try to square the hedge off. If you've seen the smoke there coming off the machine there now, it's just from the exhaust being so hot on top of the plastic tarp. But yeah, I use plastic tarps then as I'm going along, and it picks up all the heavy stuff, and then afterwards I pick up the lighter stuff in the lawnmower, and then I blow the rest into a heap, and out the gap then I collect it up and gone into the small bags. But yeah, I just kind of, and if you see the angle there now, I keep the Hendon ladder on. I kind of keep it at a bit of an angle that I can get my left shoulder or my right shoulder over more and reach over, you know. So there's just a little tip there now for cutting hedges. Enjoy the rest of the video. Just have the machine going there now on top of the hedge, but I think just have that corner to cut now and all the way along then, but I've all this section done above. I think Mr. Messy Garden was out here, and they brought in Mr. Tidy Garden. I'm sweating here now. Just get on with it. Stop waffling on, Damien. Get on with it. Get on with it, kid. Over and out. Now coming to the end of the hedge, I actually switched back to the HL86 because it got very deep there by that tree, and all the way along, you know. So I started going back to it. I started getting tired, and the old petrol machine was tiring me down. So to just have the HL86 to be able to reach that, I didn't have to go up and down the ladder as much. Very handy, you know. You can just extend it out and sweep up as much as you can, cut as much as you can on one sweep is what I mean. rather than getting up and down the ladder. It can be draining, you know, especially now the heat today is phenomenal and there's a lot of hedging to cut here, you know. So yeah, just cutting away mad now, and yeah, that's it. Later that day, now just having my lunch, just cleaned up. I have this corner to do here now, don't mind that. But all the way along, and I just have to cut off a few other bits. But I've cleaned up with the backpack blower and it's looking a lot better. See it now, there's a nice swoop to the hedge all the way along. So there you go. Now just busy on the outside of the property here, tidying up this hedge as well. It's not cut correctly. This is my cutting now. I just cut this. But a quick disclaimer before I go around the corner. There's a hole in the hedge. I'd say the guy that was there last, he left the machine running, leant against it, probably went off and had a cigarette, came back and there was a big hole in the hedge. As you do, and then he's after kind of cutting it at an angle where it should be flat. Like my hedging is always, the caps are always flat. That's what I'm known for. Like that cone shape, I don't get it. It just, when it grows back, it's very uneven. Just cut. All the gardeners out there now that are watching the channel, bit of a voice fee. Just cut the hedge flat at the top. Your client will be a lot happier, trust me, and cut both sides. Just going to cut this corner off by the gate now. Sort this corner out here. And then that's me done here then. I think I've enough done. It is very warm today. So yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching the video anyway. Just taking a break in the shade, but I'm done. I just done the clean up now, so this is what it looks like. It looks a lot better than what it was this morning. Around the gaping hole, I blended it kind of in where the guy left the hedge cutter. I'm out of energy now, that's why I'm talking very low. So I kind of tried to form them into two oval shape laurel hedges all the way along, guys. Oh, nice and even, you can see it. It's a bit staggered inside there by the tree, but as you can see all the way along here, it's looking very well here, you know. It's a lovely property, this. Lovely healthy hedge as well, a cherry laurel. So that's, I'll show you the picture of it here now. So there you go. So repair job done. Mr. Nessie got the boot, Mr. Twinny got the thumbs up for the video please. And yeah, as I always say anyway guys, all under control. Thanks for watching the video. Over and out.